Hey there, everyone! Welcome back to our channel, where we peel back the layers of your so-called healthy food choices. Spoiler alert, it's not always what it seems. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on the juicy truth about your favorite foods. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you. You're the real MVPs keeping this channel alive while dodging fake healthy food traps left and right. I appreciate you. Now, let's talk about salads. Yep, those leafy green bowls of goodness that fast food chains swear are the healthy choice. But are they really? What if I told you that salad you ordered from McDonald's, Wendy's, or Chick-fil-A might be worse than a burger? Yep, I said it. So buckle up because we're about to expose the dirty little secrets hiding in your healthy fast food salad. Let's be real. When you're at a fast food joint and order a salad, you probably feel like you're making a responsible choice. I mean, salad equals healthy, right? Well, let me burst that lettuce bubble. Just because it's green doesn't mean it's clean. Fast food salads often come packed with unhealthy oils. Think soybean oil, which can trigger inflammation. Hidden sugars, yes, even in your salad, looking at you, dressings. Preservatives and additives that keep that lettuce fresh for weeks, if fresh means chemically preserved. Let's dive into McDonald's first. Their Southwest grilled chicken salad used to be one of their healthier options before it got axed during the pandemic. But when it was available, here's what was lurking under those greens. Soybean oil galore, used in both the chicken seasoning and salad dressing. Added sugars. The Southwest dressing packed up to 6 grams of sugar per serving. Preservatives, to keep those veggies looking Instagram-worthy. Fun fact, you were better off ordering a cheeseburger calorie-wise, and at least you knew what you were getting into with a burger. Chick-fil-A's salads have that wholesome southern charm, but let's not be fooled by the polite smiles and waffle fries on the side. Their market salad is loaded with fresh ingredients, but the zesty apple cider vinaigrette? Surprise! It has 12 grams of sugar. That's more than some donuts. Chicken marinade includes, you guessed it, monosodium glutamate, MSG, and preservatives to keep it tasty and shelf-stable. Unhealthy oils show up in the chicken and dressings, with ingredients like soybean oil and canola oil dominating the mix. Sure, it sounds better than a fried chicken sandwich, but your healthy choice might actually be giving your body a harder time than you think. Now, on to Wendy's. Their apple pecan chicken salad looks innocent with its juicy apples and crunchy pecans, but let's break it down. Sugary dressing. The pomegranate vinaigrette contains 17 grams of sugar per serving. Yes, you heard that right, 17 grams. Preservatives found in both the nuts and the chicken to keep things fresh. High sodium. This light salad can pack more than 1,000 milligrams of sodium. That's nearly half of the daily recommended limit. At this point, you might be better off ordering fries and calling it a day. Okay, maybe not better, but definitely less misleading. So why should you care about all these hidden ingredients? Here's what those sneaky additives and sugars are doing to your body. First, inflammation. Unhealthy oils like soybean and canola are linked to increased inflammation, which can lead to chronic diseases. Second, blood sugar spikes. All that hidden sugar can cause rapid blood sugar highs and crashes. Bad news for everyone, but especially for kids and the elderly. Third, high blood pressure. Sodium overload from healthy salads can strain your heart and arteries, increasing the risk of heart disease. And finally, digestive issues. All those preservatives and additives can wreak havoc on your gut health. Kids and seniors are even more vulnerable to these sneaky ingredients. For children, spikes in blood sugar can lead to hyperactivity and energy crashes. Exposure to preservatives early on can contribute to long-term digestive issues. For seniors, increased sodium and unhealthy fats can elevate the risk of heart disease and high blood pressure. Added sugars worsen inflammation and can contribute to cognitive decline. So what can you do if you're craving a healthy salad without the side of chemicals? Make it at home. Use fresh greens, grilled chicken, nuts, and a homemade dressing of olive oil, lemon, and a little honey. Skip the dressing at restaurants. Bring your own or opt for olive oil and vinegar instead. Read nutritional info before ordering. Most fast food chains provide detailed nutrition facts online. Check them out before you order. So next time you think that fast food salad is the healthier choice, remember, just because it's green doesn't mean it's clean. If this video made you rethink your go-to lunch order, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs to hear the raw truth about their so-called healthy habits. And hey, if you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell for more food truth bombs just like this one. I appreciate every single one of you for supporting the channel. Now drop a comment below. What's your go-to fast food salad? Have you been fooled by these healthy traps before? Let's spill the tea, salad, down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one, where we uncover even more food secrets hiding in plain sight. Alright, let me ask you something. When's the last time you actually checked what's inside your honey? Yeah, I thought so. Because if you think that golden syrupy goodness in your pantry is pure raw honey straight from the bees, I have some bad news for you. What if I told you that most store-bought honey isn't even real honey? In fact, a lot of it is fake, cut with corn syrup, stripped of nutrients, and in some cases doesn't even come from bees at all. Oh, and some of it, straight up illegal. Yeah, we're diving into some international honey crime rings today. Welcome to the wild world of fake honey. The sweet lie. What's really in your honey? So here's the deal. The honey you grab at the grocery store, there's a good chance it's been diluted, processed, and tampered with so much that calling it honey is basically false advertising. Let's break down the top ways big brands ruin your honey. Many cheap honey brands cut their product with high fructose corn syrup to stretch their profits. Why? Because real honey takes time to produce, but dumping corn syrup into a vat and slapping a 100% pure honey label on it is way faster. Some honey is so heavily processed that it doesn't even contain pollen anymore. And guess what? No pollen means it's impossible to trace where the honey came from. A shocking amount of honey in the United States comes from China, where it's sometimes mixed with unapproved antibiotics, heavy metals, and even banned chemicals. The FDA literally banned some of this honey, but companies found a workaround, smuggling it through other countries and relabeling it. Oh, and the best part? The FDA barely regulates this. That little 100% pure label means nothing. There are no strict rules on what can be sold as honey, so companies just do whatever they want. How fake honey can mess you up? Now you might be thinking, okay, but honey is honey, right? What's the big deal? Oh, I'm so glad you asked. Let's talk about what happens to your body when you're unknowingly guzzling fake honey. Fake honey spikes blood sugar and increases the risk of diabetes. Remember all that high fructose corn syrup they sneak into fake honey? Yeah, that stuff doesn't just taste like garbage. It also messes with your metabolism and spikes blood sugar faster than real honey. This is especially dangerous for kids and the elderly whose bodies don't regulate sugar as well. That illegal honey from China? Some of it has been found to contain lead and antibiotics banned in the US. Over time, exposure to heavy metals can damage your brain and nervous system, making this a major risk for children and elderly people. Real honey is packed with antioxidants, enzymes, and antibacterial properties. Fake honey has zero health benefits. Might as well just squeeze some corn syrup on your toast and call it a day. How to spot fake honey before it's too late. Okay, so now you're panicking, wondering if your honey is actually bootleg bee syrup. Don't worry, I got you. Here's how to tell if your honey is fake. Check the label. If it says honey blend or has anything other than 100% raw honey in the ingredients, put it down and walk away. If your honey has been ultra-filtered and has no pollen, that means it's probably been tampered with. Do the water test. Drop a teaspoon of honey in a glass of water. Real honey sinks to the bottom and dissolves slowly. Fake honey dissolves instantly. The thumb test. Place a small drop of honey on your thumb. If it spreads out quickly like a liquid, it's fake. Real honey stays in place. The best way to get real honey: Buy from local beekeepers or farmers markets where honey is raw, unprocessed, and traceable. The best alternative, real raw honey. All right, so what should you be eating instead of this fraud in a bottle? Real raw honey. Raw honey isn't heated or ultra-filtered, so it still has all its natural enzymes, vitamins, and minerals. It's packed with antioxidants, which help fight inflammation and support your immune system. It can actually help with allergies. Local raw honey contains pollen from your area, which can help your body build tolerance. So, where to find it? Farmers markets, local beekeepers, organic health stores, or brands that specifically state raw, unfiltered on the label. Final thoughts and my challenge to you. So what did we learn today? That grocery store honey is basically a scam, that companies will lie to you to make more money, and that you might have been eating straight up fake syrup this whole time. But don't worry, you're officially woke now. So here's your challenge. Go check your honey bottle right now. Tell me in the comments, does it pass the test or are you about to toss it in the trash? And if you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more food truth bombs, and share this with someone who needs to know they've been eating fake honey their whole life. I'll see you next time, hopefully with some real honey in hand. Bye, besties! Hello, and welcome back to our channel. If you're passionate about finding the truth behind what's in your food and making smarter choices for your family's health, you're in the right place. Before we dive in, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more eye-opening food facts. Now, let's talk about Apeel and why this plant-based coating might not be as safe as it sounds. Apeel is an edible plant-based coating that claims to keep fruits and vegetables fresher for longer, sometimes up to 4 weeks. But what does that really mean? It's marketed as an innovation to reduce food waste by preventing spoilage. Sounds great, right? But as always, the devil's in the details. Apeel Sciences was founded in 2012 with financial support from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation through research grants totaling nearly $1 million. Their mission? To extend the shelf life of fresh produce, especially in countries without reliable refrigeration. But when billionaires start shaping what's on our plates, it's worth asking, is this about helping people or maximizing profits? Apeel's key ingredients include mono and diglycerides of fatty acids, common food additives used for texture and shelf life extension. But here's the concern. Some batches of Apeel might contain traces of harmful contaminants like lead, arsenic, mercury, nickel, and even ash due to its production process. Even small amounts of lead are extremely toxic, particularly for children. It can cause developmental delays, learning difficulties, lower IQ levels, and mood disorders. In adults, lead exposure is linked to high blood pressure, kidney damage, and memory loss. Mono and diglycerides of fatty acids are commonly used in processed foods to stabilize texture and extend shelf life. While generally recognized as safe by the FDA, they can sometimes contain hidden trans fats. Regular consumption of trans fats can increase your risk of heart disease, stroke, obesity, and type 2 diabetes. A major concern with Apeel is transparency. The coating is invisible, odorless, and tasteless. Without clear labeling, how would you even know if your produce has been treated? Some retailers are reportedly removing traditional best before dates and replacing them with new codes that serve manufacturers, not consumers. This makes it harder for you to track how fresh your produce really is. Many countries and organic markets are cautious about Apeel. In the UK, organic markets rejected Apeel due to concerns that it contains synthetic compounds not naturally found in plants, violating organic farming standards. So, if other countries are raising concerns, why are we so quick to accept Apeel in the United States? Here's a breakdown of where you can and can't expect to find Apeel-coated produce. Stores selling Apeel-coated produce: Target, Walmart, Kroger, and Albertsons. Stores not selling Apeel-coated produce: natural grocers, Sprouts Farmers Market, Costco, Publix, Trader Joe's, H-E-B, and Central Market. If you're concerned about Apeel, you might want to stick to local farmers markets or buy from certified organic producers that explicitly reject Apeel products. If you want to avoid Apeel-coated produce, here's what you can do. First, shop at retailers that don't carry Apeel products. Second, buy organic certified produce. Third, ask your grocery store directly if their produce is treated with Apeel. Fourth, grow your own fruits and vegetables if possible, and remember, washing your fruits and veggies won't remove Apeel. It's water resistant and can only be removed by peeling the fruit. On paper, Apeel seems like a revolutionary way to reduce food waste. But when you dig deeper, concerns start to rise. Possible exposure to heavy metals, hidden trans fats, and a lack of transparency. Is it about preserving food or protecting profits? It could take years before we fully understand the long-term effects of eating Apeel-coated foods. Until then, it's up to us to stay informed and make the best decisions for our health and our families. Thanks for watching! If this video gave you something to think about, hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into what's really in your food, and share your thoughts in the comments. Have you seen Apeel-treated produce in your local store? Are you buying it or avoiding it? Let's talk about it below. Until next time, stay healthy, stay informed, and always make the best choices for you and your family. Hey there, family! Welcome back to our channel where we look deep into the stories behind the foods we eat every day. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you won't miss any of our eye-opening episodes. To all our returning subscribers, thank you for your unwavering support. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Today we're unraveling the story of a breakfast staple found in many households, instant oatmeal. It's quick, it's easy, but is it as wholesome as it seems? We'll explore its origins, the reasons behind its creation, potential health concerns, and how it affects vulnerable groups like children and the elderly. Plus, we'll compare it to regular Quaker oatmeal to see which is the better choice for you and your family. This is quite disappointing, since I love eating the Quaker maple and bound sugar packets. Let's get started. The journey of instant oatmeal begins with the Quaker Oats Company, a pioneer in the breakfast industry. In 1966, Quaker introduced Quaker instant oatmeal, revolutionizing the way people consumed this traditional grain. This innovation was part of Quaker's long history of firsts, including being the first to feature a recipe on their packaging in 1891 and introducing the iconic round oats package in 1915. The primary motivation behind creating instant oatmeal was convenience. As lifestyles became busier in the mid-20th century, there was a growing demand for quick and easy meal options. Traditional oatmeal required longer cooking times, which didn't align with the fast-paced routines of many households. Instant oatmeal provided a solution, a hot, ready-to-eat meal in just minutes. While instant oatmeal offers speed and ease, it's essential to understand the trade-offs involved. Many flavored instant oatmeal packets contain significant amounts of added sugars and sodium to enhance taste. Excessive sugar intake can lead to weight gain, increased risk of type 2 diabetes, and dental problems. High sodium levels are associated with elevated blood pressure and heart disease. The processing of instant oats often reduces their fiber content compared to less processed varieties like rolled or steel-cut oats. Fiber is crucial for digestive health, helps maintain steady blood sugar levels, and promotes a feeling of fullness. The glycemic index, or GI, measures how quickly a food raises blood sugar levels. Instant oatmeal typically has a higher GI due to its processing, leading to rapid spikes and subsequent crashes in blood sugar. This can result in increased hunger and energy fluctuations, which are particularly concerning for individuals managing diabetes or those aiming for sustained energy levels. Early exposure to sugary foods can shape children's taste preferences, leading them to favor sweet foods and potentially contributing to unhealthy eating habits and obesity. Rapid spikes and drops in blood sugar can affect children's mood, attention span, and energy levels, impacting their performance in school and daily activities. As we age, the body's efficiency in absorbing nutrients can decline. Consuming nutrient-dense foods is vital, and opting for less processed oats can provide more fiber and essential nutrients. Older adults are often more susceptible to blood sugar imbalances. Foods with a lower glycemic index, such as traditional oats, can aid in better blood sugar control. Processing differences. Instant oatmeal. These oats are pre-cooked, dried, and then rolled thinner than traditional oats. This extensive processing reduces cooking time but also diminishes some nutritional value. Regular or old-fashioned oatmeal. These oats are steamed and then rolled but undergo less processing, retaining more of their natural nutrients and fiber. Nutritional comparison. Fiber content. Regular oats generally have higher fiber content, promoting better digestion and prolonged satiety. Additives. Plain regular oats contain no added sugars or sodium, allowing you to control the flavor and nutritional profile by adding your own wholesome ingredients. Glycemic index. Regular oats have a lower glycemic index compared to instant oats, leading to more stable blood sugar levels and sustained energy release. Tips for a nutritious oatmeal experience. 1. Choose less processed oats. Opt for steel-cut or old-fashioned rolled oats to maximize nutritional benefits. 2. Be mindful of add-ins. Enhance flavor with natural ingredients like fresh fruits, nuts, and spices instead of relying on pre-packaged flavorings that may contain added sugars and preservatives. 3. Preparation methods. While instant oats offer convenience, consider preparing overnight oats or batch cooking regular oats for the week to balance convenience with nutrition. Instant oatmeal provides a quick and easy breakfast solution, but it's important to be aware of its nutritional drawbacks, especially concerning added sugars, sodium, and reduced fiber content. For a more wholesome option, regular Quaker oatmeal or other less processed varieties offer superior nutritional benefits, contributing to better health outcomes for both children and the elderly. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. Don't forget to subscribe to your channel name and hit the notification bell so you never miss our deep dives into the foods you eat every day. Comment below with your favorite oatmeal recipes or any questions you have about making healthier food choices. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay informed and stay healthy. All right, before we get into the shocking truth about fast food, let's do something real quick. Hit that like button if you've ever thought, why does McDonald's taste the same no matter where I go? And subscribe if you're ready to find out why fast food chains are basically running a global flavor conspiracy. Also, drop a comment below. What's your ultimate guilty pleasure fast food? Don't be shy, I promise, no judgment. Well, maybe a little judgment. Now let's talk about how food scientists are literally messing with your brain. Have you ever noticed that a Big Mac in New York tastes exactly like a Big Mac in California? Or that no matter where you go, your Starbucks caramel macchiato is weirdly identical? That's not luck. That's science. Specifically, the work of flavor consultants. These are companies like Givaudan and Firmenich, the same guys who design perfumes, except instead of making you smell good, they make sure your fries, nuggets, and sodas taste just right every single time. And the secret ingredient? Your brain, more specifically dopamine. Alright, meet dopamine, your brain's built-in reward system. It's what makes you feel happy when you get a compliment, win a game, or, yep, eat something delicious. Now, normally, dopamine is supposed to encourage healthy survival habits, like eating real food, exercising, or talking to actual people instead of just scrolling TikTok for 4 hours. But fast food? Oh, it hacks that system. Fast food is designed to trigger a dopamine flood by combining 3 things your brain loves: salt, to keep you eating, sugar to make you crave more, and fat to make you feel satisfied, but not for long. The result? Your brain starts thinking, wow, that was amazing. Let's do it again, and again, and again. And here's the problem. The more fast food you eat, the less sensitive your brain becomes to dopamine. Meaning, you need more junk food to get that same happy feeling. Sound familiar? Yeah, that's because it's the same process behind drug addiction. Okay, so we know fast food feels addictive, but what's actually in it? Buckle up, because this is where it gets nasty. Artificial flavors. The fake it till you make it of food, that grilled taste on your burger? Fake. That strawberry milkshake? Probably never even met a real strawberry. Artificial flavors are lab-created chemicals designed to mimic the taste of real food. And while the FDA claims they're safe, some of these chemicals have been linked to allergies, behavioral issues in children, and unknown long-term effects. Plus, fun fact, some artificial vanilla flavoring comes from wood pulp. Because, who wouldn't want a side of tree with their milkshake? MSG, the brain manipulator. Ever notice how you can't stop eating certain foods even when you're full? Yeah, that's MSG, monosodium glutamate, doing its thing. MSG tricks your brain into thinking food tastes better than it actually does by intensifying flavors. But here's the catch. It's been linked to headaches, nausea, and even neurological issues. In kids, it can cause hyperactivity and mood swings. In older adults, it can contribute to memory problems and cognitive decline. But sure, let's totally keep putting it in everything. Who's most at risk? Kids and the elderly are the most vulnerable. Why? Children's brains are still developing, and these additives can cause hyperactivity, attention disorders, and even lower IQ scores. Older adults are more sensitive to inflammation, which means these chemicals can increase memory loss, joint pain, and even dementia risk. So, yeah, if you've got a growing kid or an aging parent, maybe reconsider that Happy Meal. Healthier alternatives that won't ruin you. Alright, so I just ruined fast food for you. Sorry. But here's how to eat smarter without giving up flavor. Make your own fast food at home. Grass-fed beef, real cheese, whole wheat buns. Ditch MSG-loaded seasonings. Use real spices like smoked paprika. Skip soda. Try carbonated water with lemon instead. Buy organic or local, less processing, fewer chemicals, way better taste. So next time you're about to hit the drive-thru, just remember, it's not just food, it's engineered addiction. Eat smart, stay sharp, and don't let flavor consultants win. Oh, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Because trust me, I've got way more food secrets to spill. No fast food chains were harmed in the making of this video, but your cravings might be. Alright, y'all, we need to talk. Because I just found out something about this so-called grass-fed beef that's got me heated. Like, I'm 2 seconds from flipping this whole kitchen table over. You see this label? Grass-fed beef. Sounds good, right? Makes you think this cow was out here living its best life, grazing on open fields, vibing with the sun, eating nothing but fresh organic grass from birth to barbecue. Lies. Straight up deception. You know how long a cow has to eat grass to get that grass-fed label? 6 weeks. 6. That's it. Bruh, that's like me eating one salad after a lifetime of burgers and calling myself a health influencer. It don't work like that. The USDA used to have a solid definition for grass-fed, meaning cows only ate grass their entire lives. But in 2016, they basically said, hey, y'all figure it out, and scrapped the rule. Now companies can play us however they want. So if a cow was eating corn, soy, and whatever mystery feed they give them, but then ate grass for the last 6 weeks before slaughter, bam, grass-fed beef. Y'all, that's like a dude cheating on his girl the whole relationship, then being faithful for the last month and calling himself a saint. Make it make sense. Now, if you want the real deal, you gotta look for grass-finished beef. That means the cow was on a strict grass diet its whole life. No grain, no feedlot garbage, just pure pasture-raised goodness. If it just says grass-fed with no grass finished, yeah, you're probably getting that 6-week detox beef. Here's why this matters. Real grass-fed beef has way more omega-3s antioxidants and CLA, which helps fight inflammation and keeps your heart happy. But that fake 6-week grass-fed nonsense, that's basically grain-fed beef in disguise. And let's not even talk about where these grain-fed cows live. Picture a bunch of them, packed like a sold-out concert, standing in their own, you know what, just waiting for their next meal of processed slop. Now, because these cows are stuck in these nasty, overcrowded conditions, they get sick. A lot. So what do? Pump them full of antibiotics to keep them alive long enough to make it to your grocery store. Problem is, those antibiotics don't just disappear. They end up in the beef you eat. And guess what? The more we consume antibiotics through food, the harder it is for real antibiotics to work when we get sick. Y'all ever heard of antibiotic-resistant bacteria? Yeah, that's a problem. So what can you do? Don't trip, I got you. Here are some brands that sell real grass-finished beef, not that fake label mess. White Oak Pastures, a family farm, 100% grass-fed and finished. No antibiotics, no hormones, pre-brands, verified grass-fed and grass-finished. No mystery labels here. Wegmans organic grass-fed beef. They work with farms that actually do it right. If you're buying beef, read the labels like your life depends on it, 'cause in a way, it kinda does. Listen, I love beef. I don't eat it every day, but when I do, I want the real thing. Not some 6-week grass-fed fraud. We gotta start calling out these food industry scams, 'cause they're playing with our health and our money. So next time you hit the grocery store, check those labels. Look for 100% grass-fed and grass-finished or brands that actually break down their process. Don't let these companies scam you into paying premium prices for fake healthy beef. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got some real grass-finished steak to cook up. Stay woke, stay healthy, and if you learned something today, hit that like and subscribe. We're not done exposing these food industry games yet.